your phone on you?
I do.
I'll take that.
What? I'm going to jail?
Right now you're under arrest. Okay.
Why?
You're under arrest.
What? But you're not telling me why.
She was just a toddler, wandering alone in freezing cold. And by the time anyone found him, it could have already been too late.
Ma'am.
I don't need to talk to you guys.
Yes, absolutely. You absolutely do. What?
You don't even know who I am.
This is one of those cases where everything looks normal until you start asking the right questions. Because at first, it sounds like a misunderstanding, a tired mother, a long night, a simple mistake. But as officers begin to piece things together, that mistake turns into something much more serious.
So why are you coming over here then? Ma'am?
You're not going in this room. You need to tell us what's going on.
This is real body cam footage from a cold morning where a child was found alone in a parking lot with temperatures hovering just above freezing. And what a mother says next is something that changes everything.
It's okay.
My daughter left before I could get here.
Okay.
This keeps happening.
Okay, just tell my
Ma'am, can you just talk to me here? Just explain to me. Why am I
She left before I could get here, sir. My daughter left to school before she could get here.
The moment officers arrive, you can already feel the tension. There's confusion, voices overlapping, no clear answers. A woman approaches them.
My name is Chanel.
Okay. Is your last name Quintana?
Yes.
Okay.
She called me at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
I missed her phone calls.
Frantic, disoriented, almost like she doesn't fully understand what's happening yet. I don't even know why I'm here. That line right there tells you everything you need to know about her state of mind. Because when someone truly doesn't know why police are involved, it usually means one of two things. Either something went very wrong or they're not ready to face it. Officers try to slow things down. Ma'am, talk to him. Simple call.
Then, the first real piece of information comes out.
They were sleeping, yes. They were in the room
What's your daughter's name? Does she got a phone number?
She's in school, sir.
No, I asked if she had a phone number.
She has a number.
Her daughter left. That's it. That's where everything starts. My daughter left before I could get here. She repeats it over and over. Like if she says it enough, it will somehow fix the situation. But officers don't stop there because they need clarity. They need timeline. They need truth. And slowly, the story begins to form.
Can you show me that one more time, unfortunately?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just all over the place.
I gotcha.
I love my son. I don't want to lose my son.
She was out working, door dashing all night. Started around 9 p.m. Now at first, that doesn't sound unusual. People work late. People hustle, especially when money is tight. But then comes the next detail. She didn't stop. Even when she was tired. Even when she wanted to go home. She kept working. By 12, I was ready for bed, but I kept going. That decision right there is where everything begins to shift. Because while she was out working, her kids were at home, sleeping, alone except for her daughter. And in her mind, that was enough. Officers confirm it. Your daughter was with him the whole time? Yes, all night. So now everything depends on one person.
She woke me up, calling me, telling me, Mom, I'm about to leave. I gotta go to school. And I said, okay, just tell to watch Logan for me till I get there. I should be no more than 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And now, a decision has to be made. The mother says she told her, just watch him. I'll be there in 20 minutes. 20 minutes. It sounds small. It sounds manageable. It sounds like something we've all said before. But in situations like this, 20 minutes can become everything. Because life doesn't always follow the plan. Traffic, that's what happens next. She says she was close, just minutes away. But traffic slowed her down. And suddenly, those 20 minutes aren't 20 anymore. Meanwhile, back at the apartment, a child wakes up. No mother, no sister, no one. Just silence and a door. We don't see that moment. We don't hear it. But we know what happened.
I need you to listen. Okay. Ma'am. Ma'am. So what I need to do is I need to contact DCFS. Okay, it doesn't mean you're not getting the kid back, later tonight, in a week, whatever.
All it takes is one moment. And now, the situation changes. This is no longer just a conversation. This is a legal issue. You can hear it in the officer's tone. Still calm, still controlled, but now firm. I have the duty to take protective custody of your child. And that's the moment everything breaks. No. Her voice changes. The panic becomes real. Because now, this isn't hypothetical anymore. This is happening.
right now. She tries to explain, tries to justify, tries to rewind. But there's no undo button here. Officers explain it clearly. This isn't punishment. This is procedure. When a child is found in danger, they have to act. No exceptions, no negotiations. And that's what makes this moment so heavy, because you can feel her realizing it. I don't deserve my baby. She repeats it again and again. That's not something officers said. That's not something anyone forced. That came from her. And that's what makes it hit harder. Because in that moment, you're not just watching a
No.
Officers begin to move her downstairs toward the squad car. They make it clear you're not in handcuffs. You're not under arrest.
In the meantime, what I am going to have you do is I'm going to have you sit in the back of my squad car. You're not going in handcuffs. I'm going to have you stay back there just while we... Right now, you are detained. You are not under arrest.
Yet. But she doesn't hear that part. All she hears is, I'm going to jail. Fear takes over logic.
Necessarily. Okay, I need to do some more follow-up. So let's go downstairs. And you're going to turn to the right. We're going to go over my squad car on the other side, okay?
And once that happens, there's no calming it easily. She asks again, am I going to jail? And again, because that question means everything right now. They place her in the back of the squad car.
Why were you running across the parking lot over there? Where's your car?
Dropped off. My friends didn't want to get pulled because they don't want to be over here.
Okay.
Still not under arrest, just detained. But emotionally, it feels the same to her. And then more details come out. She wasn't even driving. She was using someone else's account. She doesn't have a valid license. More layers, more problems. None of them caused the situation, but all of them make it worse. Officers search her. Standard procedure. No weapons, no drugs. Just a nail tool. Normal. But nothing about this situation feels normal anymore.
Do you have any weapons on you, knives, anything like that?
Sharp.
What is it?
It's like a nail thing. It's for nails.
Okay, I got you. So you don't have any drugs, nothing like that? Okay.
I don't do drugs.
And then the moment arrives. The decision is made. You are under arrest. And just like that, everything changes. Her voice breaks. Confusion. How?
I don't do drugs.
Okay. All right, come over on this side. Okay, I'm just going to have you... Okay. Hey, you're not in handcuffs, so just chill out, okay? Right now you are detained, so I'm going to have you stay here and just relax, okay?
But I told you, she repeats her explanation. Her daughter had to leave. She was on her way. She tried. But legally, intent doesn't erase risk. And that's the part most people don't understand. Child endangerment isn't about what you meant to do. It's about what could have happened. And in this case, what could have happened was serious. Very serious. A child, alone, in freezing weather, near moving vehicles. That's enough. That's all it takes. And that's why officers act. Not because they want to, because they have to. But here's where it gets complicated. Because watching this, you don't just see a crime. You see a situation, a struggle, a mother trying to make money, trying to keep going, even when she's exhausted. And one decision turns into a chain reaction. Stay out longer, make more money, be a little late, and suddenly everything collapses. That's what makes this real. Because it doesn't feel like a villain story. It feels like a human one. But at the same time, a child was in danger. And both of those things can be true.
Why? I'm going to jail?
Right now you're under arrest. Okay.
Why?
You're under arrest.
What? But you're not telling me why.
You're under arrest for endangering the life of a child.
But how? But I told you my daughter was telling me she's taking away.
That's why this case hits so hard. Because there's no easy answer. No clean line between right and wrong. Just consequences. Real ones. So now, the question is yours. What do you think? Did the officers do the right thing, or should there have been another way? Because this is where opinions split, and where real conversations begin. Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this one, people are going to debate, and that's exactly why it matters.